Good morning. My name is David Anderson. I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and on behalf of the whole church family, let me welcome you to our morning service. We are so glad you chose to be with us. If you're a guest, we'd like to have you fill out the guest card in the back of the seat in front of you so we can get to know you a little better and reach out to you to see if you have any more questions about our church or how we can be of service to you. Or you can go directly to our website and hit the Guest Connect button, and you can register as a guest there. Until then, please enjoy the service and may God bless you.
Good morning. Welcome to Faith Baptist Church. Today in our main service, Pastor Dave is going to be continuing his series in the Beatitudes. And immediately after, at 11:15, I'll finish up our series on church history. Today, we're just going to look at the beginnings of the Reformation. Singles, listen up. If you're between the ages of 19 and 29, and you're looking for a good, solid Bible study to get involved with, we've got the group for you, our crossover group. We meet here at the church tonight at 6:30 p.m. On Wednesday night at 6 p.m., our service begins with Awana over in the gym. And then at 6:30, come on over to the main service for our adult Bible study where Pastor Dave is going through his current series on perplexing truths in the Old Testament. And just a reminder, our men's group meets on Thursday at 2 different times, at 6 a.m. and at noon. On Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m., we have a prayer group that meets in the foyer. If you're looking for an opportunity to pray, show up. We'd love to have you join us. There's lots of ways to get involved here at FBC. For more information, go to our website or check us out on Facebook.
1, 2, 3, go!
I'm Jerry Daniels. Sherry and I are just one of the 11 missionary families that FBC supports in Africa. I know 11 sounds like a lot, but when you consider the great need in this huge continent, over 1 billion souls, the need is just so great for even more missionaries. So one way you can make a difference is to give faithfully to the missions program of our church, as many of you are already doing. Also, you may be interested in taking part in another short-term mission team from FBC, which will be forming soon. And most importantly, you can pray for more missionaries, as Jesus commanded us to pray in Matthew 9:38.
The continent of Africa can fit the United States, China, and India with room to spare. With an estimated population of over 1.2 billion people, it is the second most populated continent. Over 3,000 unique people groups, speaking over 2,100 languages, make Africa a place of diverse culture, communication, and religion. Countries like Ethiopia highlight these extremes with around 90 different people groups and 80 languages in one country alone. The need to take the gospel to this continent with such a range of different people groups can seem overwhelming. With all these differences in one continent, VBFI missionaries are trusting God to help them meet the great need for the gospel that exists in such a vast and unique place as Africa. Focusing on the cities where many of these people groups are represented, our missionaries have an opportunity to reach many in a localized area. Local leaders who know the culture and language are being equipped, allowing them to be sent back to their unique areas, ready to preach and teach the gospel. Existing local churches may be served and encouraged through supplemental training to help them better serve their people in local communities. In rural areas, missionaries are going to places that would otherwise remain unreached because of their geographical location. Bringing necessary food, water, or education to such locations may allow for the door to be open for the sharing of the gospel. This type of multi-environment ministry, from the city to the village, requires our missionaries to be adaptable and resilient in such difficult places. With these opportunities of sharing the gospel before us, along with many others, Africa needs more workers. Missionaries are needed to aid the current outreaches and church planting efforts, along with the willingness to pioneer new areas. The need in Africa is great.